Elise, and this is Oscar. Alongside our children, Addie and Gus, we have sold up to travel and find our patch of paradise. Come follow our adventures as we make our way around Australia.
Happy Easter! We've been very quiet because we've all had coronavirus. After 2 years, it finally got us. But this isn't a bloody bad place to be in isolation. We got our veggie patch and the sunflowers. Yes, so in other news, we got an email from the Caravan company and our chassis is next off in manufacturing. They are just waiting for the suspension. So apparently there's been delays with the suspension, and besides that, our caravan will start to be being built. So we're waiting very impatiently for that email to come through, because it's about 6 weeks from when they give us that email to our delivery date. And they pretty much said that they can give us our delivery date once they start manufacturing. So we will hopefully have news in the next week or so as to when our van will be ready. We heard from the caravan place that the chassis is delayed, the suspension's delayed. We're the next in line to get made in production, but everything is delayed. So I emailed them back asking, do they have at least an ETA of when that will happen? So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to do an update, even though there isn't much to update you on. But my reasoning behind this is that every time I do an update, I tend to get an email straight afterwards. I think it's just putting it out there to the universe, maybe. So update is that we have no update. We're still waiting on the chassis. I spoke to them last week and they said that it will come in either this week or next week, and then they can start production. So this week is the last date that they've given me that the chassis will be in. So fingers crossed, the chassis arrives and they can start manufacturing. All right, Gus is about to wake up any second, so I thought I'd jump on really quickly. We have been waiting for 4 weeks for our chassis to arrive. We were told back in April it was the next in line. 4 weeks ago we were told it should arrive any day, and we've been waiting ever since. So I bypassed the sales team and just called the manufacturers to talk to them, because I was worried that we weren't going to get a van essentially. The sales team told me that the manufacturers had come to a standstill because they had no chassis available, which was really concerning, because I thought if they lost enough money, maybe they'd close down or go bankrupt. Would we get our van? I was just getting a bit worried and kind of spiraling. So I just called the manufacturers because I wanted to know what was going on straight from their mouths pretty much. So I spoke to them this morning and they said that our chassis is due in this Wednesday. They've been having all kinds of trouble trying to source chassis, but yes, it's coming this Wednesday. They said they've cut out all the furniture already, awaiting the chassis to arrive. So hopefully it's a really quick build time. So as much as we're excited, we're not holding our breath, because we just know what the past 18 months has been like. It's just really frustrating when you're waiting and we've made all these big changes, not anticipating these delays, thinking we'd have our van back last September. So yeah, hopefully you'll hear some more news about that very soon. Hey gang, so the last time I did an update, it was the very beginning of June, and we were told that our chassis was imminent, that it would take a couple of days to arrive and they'd start production, they'd cut everything out. After that, we found out that it didn't come. We waited a week, didn't hear from anybody, called them, and they pretty much gave us the option to refund our order then and there on the spot, because they couldn't guarantee when our chassis was coming. They had no time frame. They couldn't give us any guarantees at all. So we were in a bit of a pickle and didn't know what to do, whether we should wait or start looking for other options essentially. So we were in a bit of a panic state, but since then we've had good news. 3 weeks ago our chassis finally arrived
We got an update last Friday, so today's Tuesday. On Friday we got an update and we got sent photos of pretty much the caravan, the shell, everything's up, the wiring's done. They just need to put the outside cladding on, do the bench tops, finish off the bathroom. They expect that they'll be done by the end of this week. So we were gobsmacked from going to, we have no idea when you're going to have a caravan, to getting an email last week saying it'll be one more week and we'll be finished. So that's pretty exciting. I'm in a little bit of shock, to be honest. We're currently on holidays up at Airlie Beach, so I'll show you some photos and videos of that. But yeah, just to think that this is going to be our reality soon and that we'll be living like this, well, not in a cabin, but living like this full time. So it's very exciting. They said once they get to the end of this week, they'll give us a little update on where they're at and confirm delivery and then pencil in a handover. So we've got to organise all of that. So as long as everything goes through quality control and they get it up to Coast and that's all fine, then we're hoping that we'll take off probably late August. So yeah, I think I'm just in shock. Very exciting news. Okay, just a little update. The van was meant to be ready last week and we haven't heard from them. So if I don't get an email today, I'll be hassling them Tuesday and asking if it's there, if we've got a pickup date yet. But we're in Newcastle to get the car fitted with drawers and the solar and like a red arc little system and some bits and bobs. Morning all. So we have had a huge week of things happening. So the van's been delivered, as far as we know, to Coffs Harbour. So we're just waiting for them to give us a call and give us a handover date. So we'll be able to go up there and pick it up and do handover the next 2 weeks, I guess. Just waiting to hear an exact date from them. Oscar resigned from work, which was just crazy. So his last day is on the 19th of August. And then we'll have a week to just pack and clean up upstairs where we're living here and pack all the cots away and all that kind of stuff and get the van sorted. I'm sorry about the kids. Yes, and we take off that last weekend of August. So it's happening. It's all happening. And it's just, I think I'm still a little bit in denial. But the house is a bomb because there's just boxes and I'm sorting and planning and cleaning and... Good morning. I've been trying to update you guys on the caravan, pardon me, the last 2 weeks nearly. But it's just been a bit crazy town because I've been trying to get all the last minute things done in the car. We're going back and forth from Scone to Newcastle to get some things done. Seeing family in Sydney, trying to see them before we leave, all that kind of stuff. So we've kind of been here, there and everywhere and not had time to do this. So I've got 2 seconds now and I'm going to jump on and do that. The other reason, if I'm really honest, is that I've actually been struggling with my mental health for the last probably 3 weeks, if I'm honest. Because I've just been over planning and overdoing it, trying to squeeze everything in. I've been meal prepping, I've been making sure we have everything, repacking boxes. I think my anxiety's flared up a little bit, which sounds silly because, you know, we're about to do this amazing trip and we're very privileged to be in this position. But yeah, I just have been feeling really rush, go, and it's definitely flared my anxiety up. But anyway, we have a date for the caravan collection. So Oscar finishes work on the 19th. We go pick the caravan up the following Monday, which is the 22nd, and we take off on the 25th. So it's going to be really tight. We're doing it because Oscar has a boys' weekend in Mudgee, so we want to make that the first stop on our trip and save him coming back. We'll just go from Mudgee and then keep going north. So that's the plan at the moment.
Video or photo? Video, okay. Good to know. 8 days, team. 8. Countdown is on.
Where are we going?
Captain's log. Day 1. Travelling
It's not
to
day one.
pick up
Tomorrow's
caravan.
day 1.
Captain's log.
Day -1.
Day -1. En route. Pick up Caravan.
Caravan day. Caravan day. Wake up, it's Caravan day. We're just at the car wash because we're early to get the van, so we thought better wash the car. And yes, today is handover day. Just washing the car. Today's handover day, so we go pick up the caravan. I'm equally excited and nervous because there's been a few things that they've picked up that were done incorrectly, so I'm hoping the things they've picked up is the extent of the issues we're having and everything else will be perfect, so fingers crossed. See the caravan?
Addie.
You want to wake up Addie?
Yeah.
Talk to Mummy. You sit with me, tell me, what do you want to go see?
See a caravan.
You want to see the caravan?
Yeah.
I've got to wait for Addie.
Okay.
Let Addie wake up and then we go see caravan. Where are we going, Gus?
To the caravan.
Come on. What you excited?
Yeah.
Then you Caravan.
You want to see it, please?
Please, Mom.
Okay, come on. You got the keys. Come on.
Yeah.
You got the keys.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow. Look my ladder. Look, I'm climbing.
Go, go, go. What do you think? That one's Gussie's present.
Can you get up there?
I did that.
Come bring them over to the lounge. Yeah? Do you want to open it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to come open your presents in the lounge room? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Animal. It says, it's Hello Australia.
Yeah, Australia.
And Gussie said,
And a boat.
A is for Australia.
Now.
Okie dokie. Day 1 of packing. So we went and picked the van up yesterday from Coffs Harbour, did a big drive home, got home at about 8. So we've gotten up, had breakfast, had a coffee, shown the kids the van, which was super cute, and now I'm going to pack it. So this is the van empty. Woo! We just got to level it out so we can get a baseline for the airbags, which is what they recommend to do. So we're going to do that, and then once that's done, I'm going to get in here and smash out some packing. So wish me luck. All right, here's all our stuff. This is going to be all our van stuff. This is the pile of things that we need to find a home for. Have we overpacked? Oh God. That. Into there. Here we go. Okay, so these are kind of laundry stuff. All the Velcro dots I need to put up. I've started the kitchen. that's all getting done. Just trying to figure out the best place for everything. Like, do I just leave this with our coffee cups, or do I put it as storage and Tupperware and then just have all that as food? I don't know. I just keep like moving it and then moving it again. So we'll see how we go. Kids' beds are done. Still have to do the bathroom, but their clothes are all done. Some toys in there. That's Addie's drawer. Haven't done the pantry, but all of Oscar's clothes are in, and my clothes are in. We're gonna have to get some shelves put in here because the hanging space is just not really worth it. But yeah, kitchen's nearly done, and I don't know, it's probably been about 3-4 hours. I'm doing well. We're off.
We are off.
Captain's log.
Captain's log.
Day one.
Actual day one. Going to get some weights. Make sure that we are looking good and within our tow capabilities. We may need to offload the 3 tons of children's toys that we have to get underweight, but otherwise I think we're looking pretty sweet.
Addie, Gus, starting our holiday?
Yeah!
Where are we going?
Bluey and Elsa!
Oh, they're coming with us, are they?
Yeah!
Oh my gosh, are you excited?
I'm taking Elsa!
Andy, what are you most excited about for our holiday?
I'm excited about Australia!
And Addie and Gussie, did you sleep in your bunk beds last night?
Yeah!
You did a good job.
And I did it too!
You did amazing, Addie. Mummy was so proud of you. Guys, go to bed.